Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm John.
And I'm Richard.
And today we're going to be talking about Zombieland Saga, Episode 11.
Full spoilers ahead, so if you haven't watched this episode yet, stop the video, go watch it, and then come back.
And if you enjoy our reviews, consider subscribing. Let's get this started.
So, John, Sakura. She got hit by Truck Coon again.
Yeah.
And but she's already dead, so surely she's okay. She's not going to have any problems.
Physically fine.
Okay.
You know, as much as she could be.
Okay.
But we kind of saw that she had these little flashes of memories. Well, she got her memories back. Good for her. Good for Sakura. But unfortunately, like Zombieland Saga likes to tease us, she lost all of her zombie memories. So now we're treated back to an episode 1. Like, it's kind of eerie how it was like almost frame for frame, like the very first episode where she wakes up and she's like sneaking around the mansion. Tai-chan attacks her again for whatever reason. Tai-chan just attacks her, and they go through this thing where they try to jog her memory, but overall, it was actually kind of a sad episode in some ways because
kind of depressing.
Yeah, because now that she's got her memories and lost her zombie memories, she don't remember all the confidence and things that she built up over time as a zombie, and she remembers all these failures she had in life. And even though she had all these failures, and she tried really hard to do different things, she just gave up on the girl. She said, well, I'm not going to do it. And the girls really struggled. They all kind of individually went to her and talked to her and tried to reassure her, convince her, that different things like this. And it was so sad that none of the girls could convince her that she was as great as she was. And her past memories really held her back.
It's funny, too, because what was it? Was it Lily that went up to her and she's like trying to, be all bright and cheerful and everything, and actually Sakura takes Lily's her star, throws it to the ground. I was just like, wow.
That was so great. She wears it for a second. Am I cute?
It's like, wow. That was pretty bad, actually. I was like, wow, okay, Sakura. Well, whatever. I guess.
She was in a really dark place during all this as she got her memories back.
Yeah.
Really had a hard time just making that adjustment at all. She was like, why am I even here? I don't deserve this kind of attitude.
And I feel bad for Sakura, but at the same time, I'm also really annoyed. So, okay, we see her different failures, with her, being in the relay race, a couple different times. And, she overworked herself. Clearly, she overworked herself to the point where she kept getting cramps over and over and over again. And, I think there was one time she got sick for something. For the school play, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got sick, which, okay. That's bad luck right there. That's unfortunate. And then... she was trying to do those exams, and she, a day of the exam, she had to help out all those different people, and it's again, I can't blame her for that, but at the same time, it's things happen, Sakura, you just can't just, of course, then the day, she tries to be an idol, she gets killed, so that's unfortunate.
I mean, yeah, it just depends on how you look at things, but a lot of those things just really weren't her fault, but she really took them to heart.
Yeah.
So,
and, again, I feel bad for her, because it's having so many failures happen to you over and over again, regardless if it's your fault or not. It's just I can see, from her perspective, I can see where she's coming from. I can see why she's in that place that she's in now, but it's at the same time, man, we've seen, and the other girls have seen how good she can be, how confident she can be, and successful she can be. That it's really frustrating to watch. But in any case,
yeah. So after all this takes place, and she's still really reluctant to even try, we cut away to a scene that I thought was just kind of weird that they interjected at this point, where we cut to Kotaro in a bar talking to an unnamed guy, and he's asking about so how's that zombie project going? He named some kind of thing, and he's like, oh no, you must mean the Zombieland Saga project. And there was a moment after that happened that he became ever so suspicious to me, and I really want to know what the motives are behind this idol group now, because I think he has Maybe some kind of ulterior motive. I don't know. I don't know really what's going on just yet.
The guy, he just wears sunglasses all the time. Surely,
And that's
surely he's trustworthy.
Yeah, of course. So anyway, Sakura by this point in the episode has left and she's ran off and she's kind of sulking at a playground and Kotaro finds her.
No, before Kotaro finds her though, the cop finds her first.
Oh my goodness. That stupid cop.
And he's about ready to shoot her, and then Kotaro comes up and I think he knocks him out.
Yeah, and saves her.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they have this scene. They walk off and they're looking over a hillside at the city, and he's giving us inspirational speech and different things like that. And it kind of struck me once again toward the end of this that he brings up the fact that he actually says word for word, "I will never abandon you," and I don't get it. Why is he so attached to Sakura? Why is she is so in particular important to him? Mm-hmm. That's something that I really...
Yeah, because like every time, well, not every time, but most of the times whenever they have their like meeting in the basement, he like typically calls her out first. It's like, good morning, and then like they'll just be sitting there, and then he'll go up to Sakura specifically and be like, good morning,
Now, when it first started, she was the only one awakened, and I got that, but still, yeah, he always made it a point to go to her. She was like the leader almost, and she spoke for the group whenever he acknowledged the group in that little training, whatever morning meeting thing he would do with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm really curious though what this connection is. So,
yeah.
But that's kind of really where the episode left off, was just kind of this, not really a cliffhanger, but just kind of in the middle of all this, and we're kind of left wondering where Sakura hangs with the group. As far as, is she gonna go back to him, or is she just gonna kind of, just forget about him, and I'm not good enough.
Right.
So
what did you feel about this episode?
Yeah, I'm still really liking the series overall. It's still a really great series. Different things about this episode just kind of seemed a little off. I think this is the one that had the, all the different things that happened. Well, actually, I might be getting ahead of myself because we're going through these a little old. So, but I'll go back to that. So, but overall, I thought it was a pretty good episode. We're really enjoying the series so far.
Thumbs up?
So yeah, thumbs up. You
I would
enjoyed
say
it as well? Or?
I would say that it was good in terms of like character development, but once again, it's just really frustrating because we know how Sakura can be, and seeing her in this place is just really frustrating. But we know something's going to come out of this, so I'll give it like a thumbs up. But it's like more like, I want to wait and see. I want to see what the end of this is going to be. So
yeah.
Where is this character arc going to finish off with?
So if you've watched this episode and you have some different thoughts, comments, leave them down below. We'd love to hear what your thoughts and opinions were on this episode and the different things that happened with Kotaro and what might be going on with him.
And do you feel like Sakura is justified in feeling the way that she feels?
Yeah.
Let us know.
So we're going to wrap this episode up. Thanks, everyone, for watching.